afternoon, everyone. I know it's been a while since I've made an upload on YouTube. I've tried to upload on YouTube and, well, they like to take my video down and censor me. I've had 2 other videos I tried to post on there that they just kept deleting, and then I got like a ban where I was not allowed to upload or do anything for a while. So I do have a Rumble account. I'll post that in the video link below. So that's where the majority of my videos that don't make it on YouTube will go, since they're not going to be censoring it on there. It's been a bit quite frustrating. I'm not the only one with the censorship and trying to take down everyone's videos that speak any form of truth or say any specific words, I guess. But I've pretty much moved most of my platform onto Rumble. I know there's just been a lot going on. I'd like to say a lot more, but I don't want this video to get down because I don't know. I've had a few it's ridiculous and it's frustrating. And not to mention creepy with all the stuff going on with electronics. I don't know if you guys have been experiencing any form of gang stalking, but it's real and it's creepy, but it's good to be aware of what's going on and not to be afraid of it. But to be aware of it, that's for sure. But I hope you guys are doing well considering the circumstances, and I just want to say I hope you make it. I know realistically not everyone's going to make it, but I hope you guys make it. I feel like there's more truth people online than there is in person that I actually know. There's not many, besides of course for, my church members that are like family to me, but not everyone even there is fully aware of some of the things going on and how deep this really goes. I mean, if you've kept searching that deep into the rabbit hole, you'll understand that this is just a spiritual battle in the end. Darkness versus light, Satan versus God. That's pretty much all it boils down to. Same with these so-called elites. More like parasites, psychopathic parasites is all they are, but they're being controlled by the devil. All those celebrities are that sold their soul. Any of them that kind of speak out against it, you notice are silenced really quick or dead. Like Cappy and many others that came forward about this stuff and this information, and just the tip of the iceberg. It's so sinister and so sick, but I'm so glad that God is cleaning the earth. A lot of things are happening behind the scenes that many will not know about, and they don't know yet, but in time it will come forward. It will be brought to the light and to the surface. There's going to be some huge changes in this world. It already has been changing massively, but it's going to continue, and it's going to be sudden. It feels like it's not going to change. It's not going to be no different sometimes when you're in something, but when that change comes and that shift comes, it's so fast and so instant, and your life will never be the same. Even the ones that are able to see just a little bit of a glimpse of the things that are to come, even they don't even understand fully what's coming. I don't even fully understand all of that. Nowhere near it. I'm only seeing little bits and pieces. God willing, it's gonna be intense. But you need to get ready. You need to be wearing the whole armor of God every single day. And building yourself up, praying in the Holy Ghost. Because this is no joke, that's what's happening. This is a battle. It's beyond battle. The war is beginning. We are all gonna see a lot of casualties and a lot of loved ones die. Like I said, I hope you make it. I really hope you do. Whether you're jabbed or not. Oh, that could have got me taken off. Whether you've gotten the sword, that's what it is anyway in the Bible. If you've gotten that or not, doesn't mean that you'll make it. If you've not gotten it, doesn't mean you'll make it. So it's just heavy stuff to come. But to get ready. It's not all that it seems to be, even with information that we're hearing from the other side. I want to say some names right now, but there is going to be some changes between, JP and DT There is a switch coming. I don't really care what others think. I just care what God thinks. That's the most important. People have their opinions, but they don't really have facts. They don't care about facts. They care about biased opinions all the time. I know one thing. It's going to be God's will, and nothing can stop what's coming. Nothing. God has a reason why it's going on as long as it is, but we've seen nothing of how bad things are going to get. This is just the start. It just got started. Just got warmed up. It's going to be very intense. It's going to be rough. It's going to be a rough ride at some points. But a part of me is happy, though, and excited about this because it needs to happen. It has to be done. I had spoken to God when I was praying a few weeks back, and I just remember, actually it was maybe like a month back or so, and I just started randomly like crying, and I don't really cry often. It was weird. I just started feeling this overwhelming sense of like death and all the people that are not going to make it, you know, and people even like with my job and people around me that I know that are unaware, that are blind. And it just hurt, and I was just crying about it to God. And I mean, I know I've been through this with him, you know, talking, and I feel like I guess I should already know better, but you know, I said, why can't it just, is there any way you can save them? Is there any way you can change that? And he said to me, it has to happen this way. It has to happen. And I was just like, that made me stop crying, that's for sure. Because I understood when he said this in the spirit to me was a frustration. With all the things that have been happening, with all the darkness that's been running rampant, with all the evil and with all the sin and with all the backs that have turned against him, this has to happen. It's not that he wants to do this. He has to. He has no choice. What type of just and fair God and loving God would he be if he did not correct this and change and do something about this? It has to. Like a parent doesn't want to spank their child, but you want to be able to correct them. You don't want them to, you know, go down the wrong path. You don't want to do some of the things that you're kind of forced to do. It's intense what's going to happen. We've only seen a tip of the iceberg of what is happening. It ain't going to be fun. But I just want to share that. Seek peace. Seek meekness. Stay out of the whirlwinds. Show love and kindness. Don't be rude and mean to people, especially the ones that are blind. The ones that have taken the sword, the COVID sword. You know what I mean? Honestly, I just feel so broken when I see them because they don't know what they have done. They have no idea what they have done. If they knew, do you really think they would take that? I'm glad I know, but sometimes it's a sombering feeling. I would not want to be blind, of course, but it's sombering in a way too. It's just like, the more you know, the more it hurts. The more pain there is. With wisdom is suffering and pain. You don't just get it and you feel great all the time. No, it comes with, you know, a form of a burden. Seeing all the others that are blind that don't want to listen. I may not like them, but I love them, if that makes sense. And it just hurts to see, because I know what is coming. So just be kind to these people. Be honest and true, of course. Stay true. Be wise and discern, but be still loving and kind. I pray for them. I pray for people I know. And it's just like they just have no clue. Don't be frustrated and upset. But walk in love, walk in meekness, walk in peace, and awareness, vigilance. You need to be vigilant. There's so much going on. Vigilance is key. Well, you guys stay tuned. I don't care if anyone likes, subscribes. This is not about that. This is about information, sharing valuable information, sharing the gospel, sharing the things that we need to know, the truth that we're seeking. There's so many seeking truth. They want to know. No one wants to be lied to. No one in their right mind, at least. But you guys hang in there. I'll be on Rumble. Those will be the videos that be full force. Don't have to hold back. Of course, except what God tells me to hold back in. But I can say what I need to say. And not have it taken down. You guys take care. Stay strong and keep that armor on.